Adofo ni etifo hi daily update TV. Hana babinga trending news a ekoso ewo Ghana na nyina. Yesrew say any day no bo kwan so and any day di kan oba subscribe to our channel na afin so or abinche bia bitin about comment section ho ye ni bitima giye pa. Afin so e ma review so be share ama odam for na nia so enye bia hwe. Yesrew mo go straight to our major issue. Kelvin tell the same go or say good na eye omotu ewo nremu no. Yinim say ya boso so nyama nkete die. But information about to Jane say chama Wontumi no. Or no good now we no okum nipa and all the yes are good in nyuma. We need leak about one thing permanent. Kunipa no busha no mo dia o mo dia be good on nyama no. Ano na Kelvin tell ka say sani good no. Oko United States of America bien one ko beto sa good. And also Bawumia no leading the mountain yes are illegal activities no maton sene be onu benyeska. Brand no kasen can say chibia na Bawumia can say good for oil. And so up to now on cash and found be. Bra kasa kwen no can say Bawumia disaster. Was I psycho? Was I ignorance? Bra kasa no can say drones are only ready water meter. Senseless at the idea. Nanso kwa buchira omonye sa when information about tuja na Kelvin kasa from say MPP party no animal party cause Jimmy for nkwanigum so we can say mbia no hye so kam ni nkuti Kelvin sin di kan no any dey di kan ba any dey no bo kwa subscribe my esami nkuti Kelvin ba ni ato an competition so
Mahmoud Bawumia is a disaster. And today he's not speaking about the gold for oil, but he was the same person standing in public and touting that gold for oil or in the buy.
ABC. Today we've implemented a new policy that the public and the country will see its benefits in the next few months. Gold for oil. And that is going to reduce the demand at the Bank of Ghana for foreign exchange and bring down the fuel prices. You have already seen the fuel prices coming down. These are new ideas, transformational ideas.
Muti obo mu nsema MPP for obie no otopetru sankofo mguo no. Muti di okanase. Gold for oil, transformational idea. Muti ase to so nkwase asemu eso. Zongo broni no kosi pamono. We are supposed to sack a fool like Mustafa Hamid. A Krobia Nyansafo di anima. Mustafa Hamid should be sacked and he has to be put under investigation because you are the head of the National Petroleum Authority. And how many cars and companies are use those kind of contaminated fuel in their respective machines? In the next year, the machines will all break down. We are talking about thousands of cars. Gold for oil way. Yedi bad fuel about system nim. So as we speak, they have come to accept, Mustafa Hamid and the MPA have come to accept, say, yes, there are fuel in the system, they are full of lead. That means Dubai for ton fuel, lead woman mount. Any country, over quarter fuel, lead woman, and air contaminated, to me, say car engine. Where are we getting such tractor, petrol, wafy, more driver for any taxi for Moshemi, more cars, neighbor say, and Nina is Bawumia. Bawumia bodamo. Bawumia does not care. And Wontumi was doing everything for Bawumia to come because Bawumia na boa no man sa gold, illegal gold, to be disposing of. Now Wontumi gold way. Wontumi cannot sell gold in the United States. Obi anto. Because kuni pan omo gold. Omo say nsuo, omo bunua, omo say vegetation. America, Germany, obi anto. So what they will do in they will create something called gold for oil. Now almost sa illegal gold na koma middlemen. The government of Ghana should come clean and tell us right now they should give us a list of countries they bought the legitimate oil from. They can't give you an answer. Europe tractors and no causes oil no dia bremo. These are not legitimate oil. Into mo driver for mo twika ara mo usa mo cars na say. Mo usa nkofo we mo livelihood kakra no so omo jefri mo nsem. The diesel and the petrol they are selling in Ghana enya for cars o. For tractor egu fuom Sa pirates no to free omo no, they are selling dirty filthy oil. Sa oil the yentwa so a say engine. Ghana for it's about time more rise up. The Drivers Association, the GPRTU, you people need to write a statement, come out and tell the government, we want to know where the oil is coming from. Tell the Bank of Ghana, when your press conference in Musa Baino, and Musa MP say, you want official documentations to show exactly the biya fangu free. So me catch them fimo. They are not going to mind you. Mustafa Hamid called Tanzania and called the Fufoso. And Ketu Chana did not to Fufoso. Sa ofrija to we nkwasia sem kwa no de Ghana. Oso the Quran ya politics. E kwa dem tino. E kuro papa bi anim nyansa anke abona soma permanent free office wo, because today the NPA has come out to admit to say they are led in the fuel we are selling to Ghanaians. The Drivers Association of Ghana, the Ghana Private Transport Union or whatever, GPRTU, you people are supposed to release a statement. The government should come to you and tell you, you need a statement from the NPA where they are getting the diesel and the fuel and the petrol and where they are getting it from. An official document from a kura ye diesel ni petrol ni free. They can't tell you because they are not buying it from any country. They are buying it from pirates. They are finding ways to give the gold to pirates and bringing you diesel ni petrol. Abrofono eyusugu omo tractor mu ewo farms, dirty oil and then the motogu mukamu. Bawumia is ignorant. Bawumia is a psycho until BBRC. Today he's not speaking about gold for oil. Why? Now, these are the same people who told us this.
We are happy to also announce that we've just piloted the drone metering system. Sometimes when there's flood, you are unable to go and read. When there are other disruptions, you are unable to go to read. And we've used the drones to take the meters, and the record is fantastic. Within 15 minutes, we're able to read over 500 meters. So what it means is that if they are widely deployed, we will be more efficient, and then the customers will have their bills as quickly as possible so that they can plan to pay for.
And before we catch them, say, the drones could read the water meters. Hey, go Jimmy O'Hare. The shank go for Jimmy and go for the Jimmy over the bar. Can the Japanese will moment Jimmy just say almost Jimmy over NPP catch say the drones be ready water meters, and I was saying, bro, for original can you now see the drones, Bawumia we are or see now the drones be read the water meters. Monsanti where NPP for Murevi.
We are happy to also announce that we've just piloted the drone metering system. Sometimes when there's flood, you are unable to go and read. When there are other disruptions, you are unable to go to read. And we've used the drones to take the meters, and the record is fantastic. Within 15 minutes, we're able to read over 500 meters. So what it means is that if they are widely deployed, we will be more efficient, and then the customers will have their bills as quickly as possible so that they can plan to pay for.
I say moi. Who on earth will defend this government? Say Ghana and there. Eman kwasiafo beka che 2020 say and the drones never read water meters. In America, when they want to read water meter, they come in person. Few in front of houses. There are these small culverts they made. The car will park by it, and that's how they read the water meter. Mote Ghana and kwasiafo catch them say the drones be read the water meter into muntina fie into unam agboba ukodu lashibi udu bubu ashi now the drone am sro read the meter water meter bubu ashi mo Jimmy too much. You know your whole crampo say you're from a political party. Mo your animal farm. These people don't think. Mumusa must say the money they invested in the drones, sa drones in a way. Ask them, where are the drones? Yatihana nkofo buy zip line. Dear for so na zip line they abreye. Unidi ye. Osu peska go to DSTV akɔhwɛ Messi. Where Jimmy? Dia ubedi na nopa unibi. Dia ubedi na nopa. A obema omba bi edi no unibi. Also o jiji sika akɔtɔ DSTV abɛhwɛ. O Jimmy fo. Ure fi se man tibi obetua DSTV ka. And this is the typical MPP foolish party. This is what we are living with today. Inti Sama Hamudu Bawumia we a dear partner when it's ma a yansa. Now, and sorry, this is what we had. And the story is simple. Ghanaian toilet contractors demand their money from the vice president. So I'm for
say a baby a chairman na a Bawumia a causing piece of beer, a small can say, maybe busy toilet mamma, be a binya toilet circle, a flashing toilet a yabon sign, or flash an echo, it is an organic can insane be. Try as a toilet now or my sister, or many contractors for secretly, and no only do say, or more for more sika. Contractors for 9 sika, nya Bawumia sika. Contractors for 9 sika. And fancy toilet ni be. No more see no more or more be say 50% of our toilet no more see a various regions now. Now Bawumia nanga side it's your moka. Nanso so enchi bia na Bawumia ene ne MPP amanyuko no ekujina simpi so can say within some months here toilet mu ko amasi 2000 and toilets near the day no mu yi be ho project eba TV so eno ene share contractors for them before I say o ma ba bontin e dey some say demo say press conference no mu yi o na beto I just say Sada no more year crampon I shall one before because scanner promise your mono 2017 or up to now. Unti or moka, na so and now best simple like I said. Sa toilet near the diamo CCC no. Like a mona musi, a beso scanoka munti. No, I contract for another one thing, casa. Brow coin and working about a year or more a supply a year petrol. One supply petrol and can afford the Omoka almost $10 billion. It is a million GI and only information about to and also yes say a year on the electric cars is all Ghana car and Quandia Oqua Yama electric cars not the age man. This will be no better petrol near the day. It is a more the Omokas at $10 billion no way on the when I ask my came to labor, I'm sure coming good in simple able to be interested. A buy and so on commons.
You see, your contractors omusi toilet, omusi yane, omusi omuji, omusika e Bawumia ho. Now, mamimijum. A group known as New World Contractors Association of Ghana are demanding their monies from the Ghanaian government. They were given contracts to build toilets in different parts of the country from 2017 to 2019. But they were asked to pre-finance before they will be paid later. After completing 60% of the work, the Ghanaian government has so far failed to pay them. During the popular infrastructure project speech of the Vice President Mahamudu Bawumia, their projects were listed as part of the government achievements. Meanwhile, they have not been paid even a peswa, they said. Below is their statement. And a year contractors could be ababontene. Say, Omo dine Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Na contractors omo juma die nyina so omo si yane omo si toilets. Omo say NPP ba abemu 2017 ena omo beka kire omo say omo nji contract no omo si toilet wo Ghana nyina. Na a year contract omo ko en say omo ankasa mfa omo sika ensi toilets no. Na omu wia omu do 60% a omu tia sika na omu de ahyem no omu pre-finance enti contractors we eyi omu bottom sika edisi yane ahodro na omu se From 2017 to 2019, Omusha aban anima if you said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na share omubo. Says omusi ya no and toilet around the nation. Sapeti toilet na sapetia. So Wontumi esi toilet sapeti e ukrum hamra. The toilet nyina taratare Ghana. Baby abeko bia ya a. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni ma owentua. Na omudie ayawo abobo no mu say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia gina TV so. Toilet now omo esisi a yentua omo ka no ode bo ne ho samara hene omo se eho no mo kokoo paye efri se ya ne ana toilet na omo sisi no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia hye omo bo no saa toilet no ontua ka aban ne ma omo sika bia omo sika so omo ko hye mu a yentua ma omo na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia egina TV so the toilet e bo ne ho samara hene se ono na abre so obedi vice president no ye si toilet 33,333 Inti Ghana for Enfa Ghana and Shanensa. So unim dia kan we Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia toilet na mbrantie we see no enie.
Your Excellencies, Honorable Ministers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I invite you to spare a moment to walk through with us the length and see what just in a sneak view we are about to show you, a video documentary that introduces today's presentation.
Just see black and white. Private water closet facility for a rural community in the Ashanti region. The government is building over 1,400 of similar facilities for communities with no or disproportionate access to toilet facilities in all regions, plus 200 multi-unit flushable latrines, and has distributed over 17,000 units of dignity toilets. Also, the government has built 4,765 toilet facilities in communities where open defecation is pervasive.
These people are not okay. The Mahmoud Bawumia and Gofo, they are senseless people. They don't know what they are doing.
When you land, they have the Oyster card that you travel with. Ghana is also going to have an Oyster card before the end of this year. When you go to England, they have the Oyster card that you travel with. When you go to England, they have the Oyster card that you travel with. Ghana is also going to have an Oyster card before the end of this year. When you go to England, they have the Oyster card that you travel with. Ghana is also going to have an Oyster card before the end of this year. When you go to
Enche obeka se the salad be fufu me kebibia. Mahmoud Bawumia enche na nsen a obeka che so fufu kura ohu se enye nkwan na edidi ye the salad na edi ye tia. Or the Namnok and can question. Yeah, no, oh, the UK has a what we call the Oyster card. Recently, Ghana will also have the Apple card. In question, how many regional hospitals do they have? Have you checked their roads? Have you checked their unemployment? Have you checked how they've been able to solve unemployment? Have you checked the level of corruption, how they've been able to fight it? Have you checked their GDP? Have you checked how they have been able to basically build schools around their nation? Have you checked the thing that is making them the UK? UK is having an Oyster card, so Ghana don't have an Oyster card. Oh, there, I did you about to abroad, or see you Ghana. Yantiana Quebec say, I'll see the barcode. Ekotowachi onwanga se onam ho no o de ba ko da towachi bi yet na krom ha enkwasi asem nkwa ba we say joker. The UK has an Oyster card, so we are also going to get Oyster card. Just enkwasi asem bi obehuna abrochire bia o se bi ba Ghana o enkwasi akeka sa. The UK has an Oyster card, and so we need to have an Oyster. We have a Porfe card in here. We will use a Porfe card, and Matisse on the Ghana. People can use Ghana card to go and take car. And the Ghana, you can use your credit score to go and get. Oh, Bawumia realistically, why to say Van Damme? Now, Junior say, Kela be obeshed be obetuma man turning kick. Bawumia na Junior no. Now, Junior say, Oshia aye Klasumi obetuma man turning kick. Klasumi so esumi. Oma turning kick be for the team be pie. Anos Schwarzenegger nkwa na betuma bonu tukuno. Enti Mahmoud Bawumia Junior say, ono Van Damme. Into obi obeshed bia se ni pare tietie ko about turning kick or to board down turning kick na onim de okeka why no say I just saw Van Damme Into it's not Ghana. Oh, over to me, you sue or Ghana card. I check your credit score near my car. Now they're calling car loan. Oh, hey, Kanta Ghana. Into the credit score or Ghana, Neko Kantanka say, Starbucks no Oma Bakun Kuchi, and I say, you better than or go to car. Why the casa card them out? Oyster card. Inti or say adia chinya or say I Ghana for you bet to the Ghana card akoje electric cars yeah they say yeah they ever use electric cars ko eya agbogba na electric car go parking way only why na ever use electric car no Ghana the yeah use crisis here Akroma makoto enkwasi pirated eya the pirate for fuel no makoto aba mo say electric cars mo buy Ghana electricity generation power mo for one kilowatt enka one yet here the the power providers you are still owing them over $10 billion amount for no generating power man no sanko for no we are owing them $10 billion. When the finance minister came to parliament, he says, yes, we are going to meet them and discuss with them. Are we going to meet them every day? Is it going to be like this the whole time? That every time the people who are basically providing us with power, no, we will have to meet them and negotiate. Does it have to be like that? And you are foolishly telling me that you want to go and buy electric cars. And whose house are you going to park that? Ye fear cry your team. Today, people sent me message from Kintampo. Kintampo for 2 or 3 days ago. The electricity company of Ghana. How you are treating Ghanaians. But Ghana for they will rise up and be killing the ECG people who go there and read their meters. Because the way you are treating them, people sent me message from Kintampo. Now what the ECG is doing, especially when you go to Kintampo, what they're doing is light doom. Light to me dumana diachi. Now, obekoko check you meter no na o card no ready. Now, when they go to the ECG and tell them, you took our light. I had 20 Ghana on it. When the light came back, the 20 Ghana was gone. So what is happening? The ECG tells them, oh, they don't know. They should go and buy another credit. This is what they are doing at Kintampo and then you bring. So me biela is a Kintampo for fra. They will all call and tell us this is what the ECG is doing. In the end, the people of Kintampo, when they rise up and they start to kill ECG workers who are coming there to read their meters, the same thing as SEO baby, Yakobo Bitu, and these people don't want to take responsibility for anything. And the ECG boss, while some aquabion namho or no or a PRO or say a boss or say a manager, ye nim the oye and indirectly no wako for some meters we have no di Ghana for go to Kintampo tonight. See a beer phone lines is here. This is what they are doing to them. I'm like to be call of the whole day. I dare bet no omu meter, omu card no unit also nina a say a call. I dare chile say so like just omu kobusa ECG for say eh then a light this year ECG for so munim. And this is not just one day. Continuously like for a week now. This is what they are doing to them. Why not? Nobody's speaking for them. And the ECG is basically doing what? Cheating these people. And so Ghana ni entry light bill back when I'm kwasi afo betra TV so Ghana for entry light bill Ghana for ebe attack mo yeah the police for ba it will get to a point people will attack the ECG. We are all too timid, we are stupid too much. Yeah the bibia she Nyankopon sa ye ni maybe Nyankopon so te and a Jimmy for buye go to Kintampo tonight. That is what is happening. ECG doom light adiabechi na dey o credit nyina asa. In fact, if I can see the message some of them sent me, I will take my time and read it for you too. I know all these things. Good evening, Ḽiņģ TV. Mr. Kelvin, please, we need your intervention in Kintampo. The good people of Kintampo have been listening to you always. On Wednesday night, our light went off, and it was the whole town. When I got up in the morning, I have checked on my meter board and have realized my credit has been taken away. And unfortunately, it happened to everybody in Kintampo. I didn't mind. On Thursday morning, I went and bought power again. And unfortunately, that same night, they took the light again. When we approached VRA, they told us it's a general fault. Now,
therefore when information we to there was say my for a dom on mamoti concerning about a Wontumi ekunkunkum nipa any good mind is near the no I won't say me be able to dra a Bawumia a leading ma or more dealing with good near that because so no mum no cotton in good nepa the ankanya the anka 1 sedan na 50% kwan go benya nothing is already far a electric cars nom de back a Ghana no I won't say me be able to dra and then for now almost a toilet na just eh the omo sike ACCC no maba bontin ake kan sem bia no hye concern about the two audios na abono content we no get is on your adventure kakra but about comment section or for adventure about comment section please so bit na subscribe to our channel and have so say na be nya news I mo share when the first person be nya notification or phone so na we nya sa news no ye do be as about daily update